All right, live from the Illinois State Fair, it is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. It is our final day of broadcasts here, but the fair continues on throughout the weekend. Huge things going on all weekend long. You got racing on the tracks. You've got Trevor Noah tonight on the grandstand. This weekend you've got Disturbed Saturday, and then also Sammy Hagar on Sunday. And don't forget about the Grand Central stage here at the Reich Pavilion, where we're broadcasting at the northwest corner, right across from the Carnival Midway, the North American Midway. But it's been an absolutely gorgeous week. I've never seen State Fair weather this beautiful before, and I think it's because there's a new State Fair manager on the scene, and that is Rebecca Clark. She joins us again. Rebecca, holy cow! All the years that you've been here at the fairgrounds, have you experienced weather like this?
I haven't, but it's not. I can't take the credit for it. I mean, that's Mother Nature. But yeah, no, it's great weather.
It is absolutely stunning. We do have a chance of some storms Saturday. All right, so I mean, yeah.
The weatherman has been wrong before.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that. You know,
yes.
The weatherman has been wrong before, and there are plenty of things that you can do at the fair, even in a little sprinkle. So
yes, so make sure that you make those plans, get out here and take advantage of all of what the State Fair has to offer. So what have been some of the highlights for you this week?
The food. No, just, smiles. There's this just renewed normalcy. It feels good, right? The weather obviously making everybody happy. So yeah, it's been a good fair.
It's been an absolutely gorgeous fair. And speaking of the food, we were talking a little bit off air how I've only gotten the staples, right? The corn dog, the fries.
We need to work on this.
You mentioned the turkey leg. I have yet to get that, so I got to get a turkey leg. But what's going on at the fairgrounds today when it comes to all of the unique foods?
Yeah, so this morning we are unveiling the winners of the People's Choice Awards for the Golden Abes Food Contest. And that took place, we had voting last weekend on Saturday. Saturday, it's Groundhog Day, it's all rolling together.
Yeah.
And where we awarded the Golden Abe, but then after that we opened it up to the public so that the public could vote on their favorite. So at the stands they all have QR codes so you can scan and vote for your favorite. And today we are happy to say that the Golden Abe's People's Choice Awards was a tie between two vendors.
Oh my gosh.
The Dilly Dilly, the Dill Pickle Pizza at Mirabella's across from the grandstand, and the Cotton Candy Taco.
What?
Yes.
A cotton candy taco?
Yeah.
What's that like? Have you tried it?
I haven't. You want to go do it?
This
Sunday.
Kyle, you're going to have to
sounds
take
like
over the
great.
show from here on. We're going to go get some cotton candy tacos. Sounds delicious. Where's that at again?
I have to look it up. I don't remember.
Oh, God. Okay.
I know, right?
But
You
listen,
put me on the
there's
spot.
so many vendors here, and that's something else I think is obviously we want to kind of gauge just how successful things have been. What are you hearing from vendors this year?
Vendors are happy. We had some really great lines over the first weekend, even the first part of the weekend. I know kids go back to school, but we still saw really good lines on Monday and Tuesday. Even yesterday, I saw Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. Gosh,
Yes.
It's all running together. But I was handing out awards at the harness racing, and the attendance at the grandstand for harness racing was very impressive. So people are definitely taking advantage of the nice weather and getting out, and that is great because we want our fairgoers to support our vendors, because without our vendors, this place looks a whole lot different.
Yep, absolutely. And we're here this morning watching this place come to life. It's been an absolute pleasure all week long. Yes, food deliveries.
Food deliveries are taking place.
Yes, and they're getting all of the vendors stocked up for the weekend. It's going to be a huge weekend. Don't forget about all the entertainment, but also don't forget about the ag, all right, because it's so important. Rebecca, you come from an ag background. Talk about the young people who are involved in the state fair and how this is kind of the go-to experience every year.
So let me tell you a little story about how personable and amazing our youth exhibitors are. So before the fair started, I was very cognizant of the fact that my kids really haven't been around large livestock, and I have 4-year-olds, and when you get a 4-year-old up to a really big barrow, a big pig, it's a little intimidating, right? So I wanted to start breaking my kids in and really introducing them to agriculture, and we did that by just visiting the barns. And like I expected, my 4-year-old was a little scared of this barrow, and so we just walked up to her and just started talking to her about, what's your pig's name? What do you feed her for breakfast? And before you know it, my daughter was was relaxed and was trying to get her to lick her hand, kind of like, with a dog, you stick your hand out, you hope that the dog will lick your hand. And that's the kind of atmosphere that we have in the barns. The story of agriculture is really told in the barns, from the friendships and the camaraderie that is made to just the educational opportunities. And obviously the FFA barnyard right next to Bozo's Corn Dog is a great place for you to get your start, and then travel out to the various barns.
So make it out here to the fairgrounds, take in all of what the fair has to offer, from the ag exhibits to the craft exhibits down the way. Don't forget about the butter cow like Megan and I did when we were back here on Saturday. Maybe we get back out here on Sunday, Megan. So if you're listening on your way to work, we got to get more corn dogs. We got to try this dill pickle pizza.
Yes!
And a variety of other things. So
Greg Bishop, I challenge you to try something new.
All right. Oh,
Do it.
Listen, I did cricket pizza one time, and that wasn't that bad. All right.
And yet
so
you haven't tried anything adventurous this year. So
not quite
key lime
yet.
pie on the stick.
Ooh,
Fried key lime pie on the stick. Dill
my
pickle
gosh.
pizza. The cotton candy taco.
man, that all sounds fantastic.
Turkey leg, sweet corn.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with all of what the food options
This
out
is
here.
your last chance. This
I did-
weekend is your last chance to get that fair food fix.
I was disappointed that one vendor wasn't here who had alligator on a stick.
Okay.
But I walked by one vendor that is here, and I smelled just this delicious fried smell, and I was like, wait a second, do you guys have alligator on a stick? And they said, no, we have alligator tacos.
Oh!
So, but they only had it on the weekends after like 4 o'clock. So
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to get out here.
The alligator
and
gets shipped in directly. Or
apparently,
something.
yes. So alligator tacos, you can find those here on the fairgrounds as well. There's something about alligator. I don't know. It's pretty. Have you tried
I
alligator?
haven't. I didn't know
Well,
that there
what
were
are you
alligator.
doing?
I'm busy trying the things that you haven't tried yet.
Okay, right. Well, we'll see if we can get to the dill pickle pizza or some of the other deep fried things on a key lime pie.
Biscuit and gravy pizza.
See, you'd mentioned you're going to buy that for your staff.
Yep.
Coming up, and also they have a
Cinnamon roll pizza.
cinnamon roll pizza. Wow. But
I
don't
love
forget again,
breakfast.
the entertainment. Breakfast is good. The entertainment on the fairgrounds. You've got Trevor Noah tonight on the grandstand. You've got racing this weekend on the track, and even the Grand Central stage here has been just ablaze with incredible
Absolutely.
guests. You're looking forward to one tonight.
I am. Alexandra Kay will be the spotlight performer at 7 o'clock on the Grand Central stage. She's got a really great story. She's from Illinois. Illinois girl, so that's always great to support, but she toured with Tim McGraw this summer. I'm like 7 degrees of separation from Tim McGraw just by going to that concert.
So get out here, of course, the Reich Pavilions where we're broadcasting, and you can catch some live music. And then, are you going to take part in the weightlifting competition Sunday here at the Reich Pavilion?
I won't. I will be participating. I'm judging the chili cook-off on Sunday.
Right on.
Their Park District Pentathlon is taking place Saturday, so I have a team. I don't know what my strength is on that one. They'll tell me later. It might just be talking and introducing people.
There you go. Hey, that's a good strength to have, public speaking.
I think I might bring my children to distract the judges.
There you go. Rebecca, anything that you think maybe you learned in this experience? Of course, it's one thing helping to manage things up to the actual event, but then when you kick off an 11-day event, here we are 7 or 8 days into it. What do you think are some of the best lessons you've learned so far?
I think just the words thank you, the power of the words thank you. Thank you to the fairgoers for coming out and telling them that while they're here. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoy your time. Those are sincere words. I really, truly mean them. And I think that kindness and humility go a long way. And so I think that's really important.
Absolutely. As we broadcast from the fair, Rebecca, I want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, for the weather.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
The weather's been great. The fair has just been a buzz with activity. It couldn't have gone better, I don't think. And congratulations on a hugely success. I can't wait to see the numbers. When do we expect those numbers? Is that maybe a week or so?
I'm gonna borrow your fingers and toes on Monday, and we'll start working on that on Monday. But that is a little bit of a lengthy process. There's a lot of buckets to be looking at, and so we'll be working on it as soon as we can. But I mean, we've obviously had very good early indicators.
Yeah.
So.
And those early indicators are vendors running out of food,
Vendors
which is a good thing.
But we've had more animals on the ground too. We saw probably a 20% increase in the number of animals on the ground. So that's great because what I think I know everyone's excited about those numbers,
Yes.
but I don't want to lose fact of the economic impact that this fair creates. We put more than 300 people to work, and those people are going to go to restaurants and grocery stores and gas stations in our community. The number of hotel rooms that are full that are going to help with tax bases. There's the number of scholarships that we give out. There are so many stories that really aren't told and are lost sometimes when everyone is just looking at those numbers. And I really hope that we pay attention to that this year.
Rebecca Clark, the Illinois State Fair manager, thank you again so much for taking time with us and checking back in here at the tail end of our broadcast. And we look forward to next year.
Thank you.
All right, it is Springfield's Morning News here with 92.7 WMAY.